Hi, it's Charlie Zeese with Stargate Pyramids and the Pyramid Science Foundation. Today's video is going to be about tornadoes. It's amazing. I've been studying this geometry, as you all know, for a number of years now, but it had never come to my attention until the last 10 days or so that tornado funnels actually have this geometry as well. I noticed this about 10 days ago and included this information in a recent video that I put together on nuclear fusion, but wanted to come back and do a separate video on it because I think this is perhaps some of the most compelling evidence that we have in nature of how significant the role is of 76345 in implosion physics and implosion geometry. So I'm going to open up now and just show you some slides of tornadoes that I've measured in the last few days that have this geometry. But I also want to kind of explain to begin with why it is that I probably missed this from the beginning. And that's due to the fact that I didn't know very much about how tornadoes were actually formed. So here we have a very dramatic example of a tornado funnel with this geometry. And we've got a number of other ones that we'll be showing you. But the key thing I think for everyone to understand is really depicted in this that I found on the internet the other day, which are the kind of the stages of the life cycle of a tornado. So if we look first at number one, we see that essentially what begins a tornado is sort of a depression. It's called a funnel cloud that would begin in the sky during a storm. Step two, you can see here is called the organizing stage, and air expands and cools, and we begin to get this circular process. And one thing that I want to point out here as well, I know this is a hand drawing, but you can see that one side of this is drawn a little bit differently than the other side, and that's due to the fact that actually the energy that's sucked in is always sucked in from one side of the tornado, and so there's somewhat of a unevenness to them while they're organizing. When they are mature, as in step three, you don't see that quite as much, and you get the thickening of the walls and so forth. And then I think stage 4 and 5, which are the shrinking and the decaying stage, are the things that really had thrown me off for quite some time, because I had always seen these irregular looking tornado funnels and thought that perhaps it was just a fluke. But now that I understand this and I can show enough examples, you'll see that the 76345 geometry is clearly evident during the organization and mature stages of the tornado. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at some of these. You can see this one again, 76345. Here's another classic funnel cloud with this geometry as well. And you'll see just any number of these show up. And of course, this isn't going to be absolutely perfect at every moment, but you can see that there is a consistency of this angle that's showing up in these funnel clouds. And these are all, different examples of tornadoes from the American Midwest. And you can see that this geometry is everywhere in these. And it really doesn't seem to matter whether the funnel is just a tip at the ground, or whether, in this case, this was one of the mature stage ones where it's become quite thick at the base. But you can see that irrespective, when they're in that growth and the mature phase, you're going to see this geometry in virtually every single one of these tornado funnels. So we'll look at a few more here and see that they all tend to this geometry. So this is important because I believe that this is, some of the most profound information that I've seen a long time that demonstrates this implosion geometry in nature as well. So I'm going to look at some other phenomena as well. I don't know if I'll be able to find this in hurricanes or not, but I'm going to continue to look for other examples of this geometry in nature. But anyway, while we're to finish up today, I just want to say thank you for listening. Again, go to the YouTube Pyramid Science Foundation page to watch this and other videos, as well as on Rumble. Both channels are named Pyramid Science Foundation. If you're interested in pyramids from Stargate Pyramids, we are having a sale right now. All pyramid products are 30% off. Go to stargatepyramids.com and use coupon code LOGO30 to receive 30% off of all of your product orders. And then finally, if you're interested in contacting me, either about this video or others, please feel free to contact me at either charlie@stargatepyramids.com or at my phone number 412-474-3481. And I want to thank you all again for watching today. And I look forward to your comments on this. I think this is very valuable and important information. Thank you for watching, and you have a great day.